Python code on step deviation method. So this is the example which we'll be using. So the first thing that we do is we read the file, right, which contains the data, right? That's what the code does. Then we'll start looking into class mark, right? So in each of this class, we are going to add the numbers, whatever they are there. So in this class, we have 10 and 20. So we're going to add them, we'll get 30. Okay, 30 is what we have. And then we are going to divide by 2. So divided by 2, so that will be 15. And this for loop tells that each of the rows has to be done the same. Okay, each row we have to handle in the same manner. So this will be 25 and this is 35, right? Okay, so we have done with class mark. Then the program will ask for you guys to choose an assumed mean. You can choose any number, but we generally choose the middle one, the middlemost value in the row. So once we have that value, right, we start calculating the DI value. How will you find the DI value? Simple. We take each row, right, and in each of this row, we are going to take the class mark, and we are going to each of the class mark row, we are going to take each of this value, and we are going to subtract with assumed mean, and that we are going to append. Append means write the data. So we're going to write this for subtracting. So we'll choose 25, and the subtraction between 15 and 25 is minus 10. This is 0, and this is plus 10. And that's how you're going to handle the DI column. Next, we are going to ask for common factor. So once we have the common factor, we're going to calculate UI. How? Simple. Each of this DI value, we're going to divide the common factor, right? As if like here, right? And we're going to write it down. Append means write it down. So here we're going to choose the common factor H of 10. Here A happened to be 25. So 1 minus 1, 0 and 1. Right? Once we have all of this down, then we're going to calculate frequency into UI. So how? Take each value of the frequency, like again the for loop, then take the product between UI and Fi and then append it, that is write it down. So this and this, minus 2, 0 and 4, right? Okay, so we did that. Next is what? We'll calculate the sum of the frequency. So sum of the frequency is what we're going to do. So we have 5 and 9 done. And then we're going to calculate the sum of UI Fi. So we're going to calculate the sum of UI Fi. So this is 2. Okay. Then we're going to find the mean. How? Sum of UI Fi divided by sum of frequency into the common factor plus the assumed mean. That's it. Right? This is your actual formula. Is it not? Let me read that. So if I look into this, this is nothing but sum of UI Fi, that is UI into Fi, sum divided by sum of frequency into the common factor H plus the assumed mean, and that is your formula for X bar. And that's how the code works.